50K. What's up? 50K.
Give me a kiss.
Yep.
50K
No.
boys.
Yo, I liked out of the fucking game.
Did I get an invite to your apartment?
Man, I
Father
can't
asked
wait
me
for
if
he
the
liked
lag
out
out
of
of
the
the
game as
game,
well.
then everyone just
Give
starts
me a
shooting
kiss.
each other. I'm
Hey,
really
honestly,
looking forward to it.
the game itself is lagging.
Yeah, the game is fucked.
Father asked, give me a kiss. Come here.
Hey, Grotti, could you invite me to your apartment? Oh yeah, thank you. Cheers.
Damn, 22. I lost 50 grand. My niggas are whack. Weak ass
I'm
dogs.
standing on this shit. This nigga ain't got shit. He only got a 4. He's probably gonna have 14 on the day. He's gonna take a hit. He's gonna get a 9. He's gonna bust with a 23. I'm calling
Fucking
it.
God.
Well, I'm about to take one.
Hey Vito. Junior requested.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a. Well, great.
No, I'm like,
And I've invited to the penthouse.
And this fool got 50 on the table. Alright.
Yo, if you cannot molest our fucking dealer, I'd really appreciate it.
Can I get
21,
another
bitch.
extra
21.
comment, please?
I'm gonna molest Nero. Nero, come here.
What you want, nigga?
I'm gonna molest you.
Don't worry, Nero. I'll take the hit for you. You can do it with me.
Yo, what do you
Whoever said
have?
that, come
my
over
guy?
here.
15, nigga.
20. Nice. You took a card on a 20?
What the fuck? Why this man just fucking crazy as fuck, boy?
You're on some weird shit.
Somebody don't know how to go.
Bro, the CI.
Chiefs did. Titans.
Chiefs did. Chiefs won by 20 points.
What? Huh?
Yeah,
It was
bro.
like
They came back
51 to
at halftime,
31. It was 51
They
to
were getting their
31.
asses whooped.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they came
Yeah,
back.
it was 51-31.
They came back hard.
Second half,
Wow.
they didn't like. There was like every drive they scored on. They didn't lose like one drive.
You my bitch
Yeah, the
now.
Chiefs
Wow.
scored
You my
13
bitch
in the
now.
third and 10 in the fourth.
You my bitch now. You my bitch now. My bitch now.
Hey, is that like, did you get that back in this lobby?
I think I
Yo,
did.
boss, check your messages.
Look at this whore.
Yeah, I'm back.
There's
I'm
like
sitting
4
right next
bosses
to
in
you.
this party, so.
Sitting right next to you. I'm sitting right next to you. Yeah, right next to you. Right next to your sexy ass. Where you think you
It's like
going,
me.
baby? Come here, baby. I
Come
see
here,
you, my
bitch.
baby.
He said this penthouse
Sexy
is
ass.
wide open like me.
Oh, take that. Yo, Mike, you think he's got 21 or not?
No, if he had 21.
Hey, Grotti.
Or 20, my bad, 20.
Yo, Vito.
Oh
I'm sorry.
yeah,
The outfit.
yeah.
That shit
You
ain't
got a
doing you
little
justice.
private room.
I don't know,
back
bro.
here.
I ain't hitting now.
Here.
Yeah, I think he has a 20 under there. Either that or a 19.
Are you? I don't think you're live, Brandon. Nope, never mind. Now it's showing.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
17.
bitch.
Damn. Another one leaves table. Y'all niggas broke.
I'm back.
I got 50K still.
Invite me to that apartment. Appreciate.
Yo, little boss, yo.
Ain't knowing how to fucking
Junior, you
play
ready?
this shit except me and Nero.
No? No?
Yeah. Let me count another. Bro, I fucking hate 13. Stop throwing me 13s. I'm gonna fucking shoot you.
This motherfucker just said, Lucky 13. Fuck you, you fucking faggot.
You fucking bitch.
Michael, I'm gonna make you my bitch.
If you draw me a fucking face card, I'm gonna fuck your mother tonight.
Alright guys, so we
Okay,
are
there we
hosting the Don's meeting, the first one of
Oh, looks like we got a
2020. This
hooker.
is Silence Don's meeting, if you are watching the stream.
I didn't go in there yet.
Who was that at the end of the table? Jesus fuck. What the fuck that on top of your
I'm here
head?
to promote this and make sure it goes out live so everybody sees it. Everybody knows what happened in this Don's
Jesus.
meeting.
I won that hand, but I'm out.
Let's go to mullet. Let's go to
So,
Won my
yeah,
hand.
I'm just gonna sit here and listen. If I want to speak, or
Oh
when I
my
speak,
God.
I will unmute my mic, but
Oh,
you'll pretty
fuck.
much just be hearing the party audio.
Bro, let's get everyone in the fucking hot tub so that GTA just explodes.
Alright?
Fuck is on his back.
Yo, Nero, I'm loving the hat selections.
He's ready for the apocalypse.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I'm just trying to get the hat off my head now.
Yo, Nero, I gotta show you something. You can't tell anybody, my guy.
What is it, bro? What is it, bro?
What's this? Shh, don't tell anybody.
Happened, bro.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
The fuck? Get the fuck out of my fucking semen, nigga. What the fuck?
You said semen? Hold on, I'm on move.
That's so weird.
Boom.
Yo, Mad Max.
Why the
right
fuck
here.
is TJ next to me?
Yo, who invited the Mad Max fucking role player into the fucking apartment?
Okay. No, I'm not here. You're right.
TJ, get the fuck away from me.
Yo, Mike, where's Sicario?
What the fuck if
He's
I
getting-
know? I haven't talked to him since last night.
Just getting pimple treatment.
Last time I talked to him was when we kicked that nigga TJ at the crew.
Rough. Hard times for you, it sounds like.
Yeah, but you know, I'm determined to fucking make it bounce back as long as Sicario's not a stubborn
God,
bitch
bro.
and actually listens to my advice.
Yo, why are you chasing, boss?
Trying to make me be black.
Yo, who's the cowboy? Who's the cowboy?
Why is there a hooker in here?
The hooker?
Yo, don't talk about my dad like that.
There's a fucking hooker in here.
No, don't be talking about me like that.
Oh my god.
I only do it on Sundays.
I'm not talking to you.
You do that shit on the Lord's Day. What the fuck's wrong with you?
And the Lord don't have
Yeah, I can invite to the dinners. Who the fuck's outside? Oh, that's Reggie.
Fucking Reggie.
Yo.
Yo, Kicks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love you, bitch.
Love you too, baby.
Yo, who the fuck's the cop? Who invited the op?
You invited the op.
Mob Don by day, State Patrol by night. Up, Mad Max in midday. Up, back to being a cop. Mad Max, cop.
He's the
Mad
fucking
Max.
cowboy.
Looks like one of those fuckers off of Super Troopers looking ass.
Oh, I could change my outfit? Oh, I'm changing my outfit in the chair.
There's
I'm
an open
fucking
seat.
retarded.
So I look left.
There we go. Now that's a little more comfortable.
Yo, does anybody know why Leo called this meeting again?
no one knows.
Why you calling me, bro?
Yeah, I'm having problems.
Damn, bro.
Oh my god.
Sounds like an L to me. Oof.
Yo, hold up. Real shit, and more people stand next to me to make it important.
My ass had a leg up.
Hey, Dr. Spano, stay next time. I want to feel more important.
Why are there so many black characters?
Yo, Kicks, are you wearing a fucking beret? What the fuck is that?
No.
He's an artist.
Yeah.
Or he's gay, but whatever.
Kid next to him.
Alright, Dr. Spano's there. Who else? Right over there. Need more people next
See my
to me.
coin?
Wanna talk to everybody.
Damn, what a nice guy.
So generous with him.
He went to Toronto.
No shit.
Yeah, we kicked him out like last night. He's being really childish last night. I'm like, yo, can you like not? And that's Scar just had enough.
Oh no. The Cardi said if I didn't edit his video, I'm fucked. I said, okay, it was.
I mean, I didn't think you were being childish. It's just Sicario's into slavery.
Yeah, I'm not even black.
Bro, I think he needs to invest.
Yo,
in some
TJ, you better
acne
fucking shut up
treatment,
before I
like
kiss you on the
need to do.
lips.
Yo, I'll make you see my coin.
Fuck you off, nigga.
Magic.
Don't be mad at me. I was trying to help you.
Yo, Zollik, hurry the fuck up, bro. Everybody get here but you.
Man, just trying to get him again.
Oh shit, he has a
Damn,
gun.
bro. You fucking hot right
It's
now?
a setup.
It's taking forever. Hurry the fuck up.
He has a gun. Get him.
Oh my god.
Everybody sit here.
Then
waiting
we're all
on
gonna be
your ass.
outside and everyone's just gonna shoot everyone.
So how's everybody's day? Oh, yeah, whatever. Cool. Right.
Yo, I
trust
found like
everybody.
half a fucking
I know it's
taco
one of
in
you
my pocket.
motherfuckers
Fuck
in
yeah.
here.
I could trust y'all.
Damn, bro.
Yo, he just fired that gun. Did y'all see that?
Motherfucker, bro.
Yo, he just whacked Father Grotti, boys.
What the fuck is on your face, Zylik?
Hey, so wait.
Yeah, I honestly it was the wrong one.
What the fuck was that?
Dude, it was the wrong outfit, but I'm gonna have to deal with it because it's a duffel bag. That's crazy.
Yo, Kicks, I think you're right. Why are there so many fucking black characters here?
I don't know.
Are y'all all black, nigga? I'm black.
I think we should do something with them.
Not weird ass white kids that make their characters black because they want to know what it's like.
That's weird.
People do
And
that.
then the black kids make their characters white.
I need like.
Sorry, but oh my god.
I'm definitely not white.
Look at CJ, bro.
Nah,
He's black. He
nah,
made his
you're
character
white.
white. The fuck is wrong with him?
Ralphie's literally the palest dude I've ever seen in my life.
I'll slap the fuck
Hey,
out of
bro.
this bald head.
He's like less than a quarter black, bro. His mom's mixed.
No,
His mom's
mom's
Canadian
dead.
or some shit.
Well, she's not even like mixed. She's like a quarter, and then he's like a 16th or some shit. I don't even know.
Yo, does that mean that his N... Is that why this meeting is taking place?
I
We're
don't know, bro.
discussing whether his N-word card is being taken away.
I don't know, bro. He just gets really offended, bro. He's not even
Does
black.
a 16th black even count? We need to discuss this.
I'm hearing reports of the stream lagging. Somebody tell me.
At a
how bad
dog
is it
start, we
lagging?
need to discuss it.
And let me
Okay.
know what's
That makes
lagging.
sense.
Yep.
Alright, so should we go to game
Hey,
chat?
No.
If we go,
I mean, is everybody in the party?
If we go to game chat, the game is literally gonna explode.
Alright,
Yeah,
we
that's
need
depressing.
one rep in this party.
Yo, Zylik, nice fucking mask, dickhead.
Appreciate it, man. Yo, we're gonna need one rep in the parties.
Bro, I just got a message saying boyfriend resumes are now
Grotti,
open, bro.
yes.
Is that what this means about?
Yeah, you got it.
I haven't even told you that.
I tell you what.
So
We got
we're
two
staying in the
brothers.
party.
Hold
So if
Hold on,
I gotta
I'll be
mute
your
that 1
boyfriend,
second.
bro. But I want
We got
We're
two
staying
from
here in the party.
allowance of a
No,
grand,
yes.
of a grand, alright?
Anyways, we're staying here in the party. If you guys are a Don,
Yo,
Jock,
Cakes.
etc.,
Yo,
we're
Cakes.
doing one
Are we
representative
like
in the
officially a
party.
couple or like, what's up?
Everybody else will be in game. So if we go to
I think
game
he's a
chat, you
female
won't be able to hear
character.
the game audio.
Yo, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Take
How
the-
come he gets kisses
So you
easily,
won't be able
but
to
I
hear
don't?
anybody
This
talking,
shit
and
biased.
Because
game
you're
chat's gonna be
black.
broken on GTA already.
You're black.
I'm white.
So
Exactly.
typically right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna kick
Hey, we got
everybody
we got
out
three
of the
crews
party that
with
has two of their
two
representatives,
We gotta get rid of
and
that so
then
we can
other
get
representatives will just have to watch the stream. I just got an Elgato
Since you
HD16S,
got
so there should be no stream delay
Sicario getting
at
his
all.
pimples worked on. Where's he at?
So once I'm talking into it, you guys should hear it
I have
right
no
away.
fucking idea. I think
Hey, Grotti,
he's
G-Fuck.
trying to. Oh, I know where he is. He is.
Bart, I will be
Did he
getting you
kick
a party
a-
invite right
to
now.
edit his video.
Okay, so I'm gonna start kicking people out of the party.
Party's lagging.
What the fuck just happened?
Party keeps cutting out.
Oh, it's lagging as shit.
Invite back to your apartment, please.
So we got two civilians. Yeah, you ready to do it now? Okay, cool. Let me get Vito in here.
Oof. Man, I think we should transfer over to Gay Station.
I'm already here.
Whoa, what's that?
Do we have Rosano in here?
Yo, we gotta wrap this shit up. I gotta go walk my pet fish in like 15 minutes.
My pet. Oh my fucking god.
Did someone's cat just bark?
Why is my shit playing through the TV and that? Like, that's
Vito,
Okay, so we do
Turn it
have
off.
can
Rosano.
you send me an apartment invite, please?
Hold-
The real
hold the
question
two.
is, are black people even real? Are they a myth?
Bring-
We need answers.
Bring the menu up on the screen and then go all the way down to the bottom where it says voice chat.
He's gonna
and
need
then just
to
turn it.
invite.
Go down the voice chat and turn it off.
yo. I only have one right.
Hold on.
That's what you know, never mind. It looks like we're throwing no crap on screen.
So no reps
Is that Rostella?
Hey, so chatting shit on your stream and it sent me to tags, man.
1 second, I'm looking right now.
Sounds like Retorn's gonna be the hierarchy of the community.
Oof.
Hey, Brad. Brad.
Yeah.
Why the fuck don't you reply?
Lovely weather we're having.
Oh my.
So, Savelli, are you ever like gonna take that dead rat off the fuck your head, or what's the situation here?
Fuck off, cunt. I'll whip you with it.
I was on his head.
Is it Rostella in here? No.
Yeah, I'm here.
He was my boyfriend.
Bro, you're lucky it's not the original mullet.
Pavano?
Who the fuck's singing Justin Bieber? What's happening right now?
Sorry, my bad. Sorry.
Don't worry about what I'm singing, dude. Damn.
What?
Okay.
We got a Cray.
Yo, it's
Yes, you
that
do.
turtle.
Okay. Tony Rosano. How about Father
Don
Luciano?
Fettuccini.
I got a lot. A lot of y'all big kids.
The party?
I think so. I'll double check.
How about Spravano?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you want your doc to be in here or you?
I wouldn't mind my doc being here because I'm pretty
Yo,
sure one of my matters is gonna be brought up.
Yo, Grotti.
Word.
I should
And you can
lagging
trade
now.
out.
Can you bring right back to the party real quick?
Yeah, I got you.
I want to switch outfits. Hold on.
I'm so glad that Brad guy finally fucking left. Jesus.
Nigga gay.
Oh fuck, he's back.
I'll send you another invite. Yeah.
Bro, this game's like fucking trash today. I don't even.
That ass.
Fuck this. I swear.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You just have to do it today, Ziley.
Oh, do we have an Imperial in the party?
No, invite boss mate.
Now the party's back full again.
Man, I can't wait for Sakari to get online. Then he takes my spot as representative, and I waited here
Yeah,
30
he's
minutes
probably
for no
gonna need
reason.
it. I mean, not for. Actually, no. Again, nobody's being blacklisted. I hope you guys know that. We can't afford that in the community right now. So don't get that out of your heads.
So what you're saying is I could go and change some jets and shit with my members.
What I'm saying is that you can talk about,
No one will get
but it won't be voted upon in this meeting at least, because that's nothing to be playing with. You know.
So what you're saying is don't do it till next meeting.
So McGraw's not even blacklisted anymore?
No,
fuck? Who said
nobody
that?
is getting
Whoa,
added
you're
being
fucking
blacklisted.
stupid.
That's a joke.
Yo, y'all talk a lot of shit on Madrazo, but they own all of us. They're the best family in the world, bro. Don't ever.
Bro, what are you talking about?
get
I've
this
known
man.
I've known that Don for a long fucking time, and he's
They
been
set up
turned
the
into
most
the
level
biggest
ones,
faggot.
bro. Like I just can't compete.
Bro,
Can't compete. Just has too many level ones.
Yo, I just heard
Bro,
someone
he's a
say
fucking-
they lack the most level ones. I can't
Cunt steals
compete.
bro, he stole like 10 grand.
Where's
off his
Don
mom's credit
Madrazo
card.
right now? He not here.
bro,
Just fucking
that man
Not
Benny,
here.
Benny is my dad. If she's 12, I'm 12.
Hey, yo, we
Fuck you,
still
you
have
idiot.
two Cervellis.
fuck up,
We need to
Brad. I
get-
can't
we
stand
need
you.
one Cervelli to go so we can get Imperial.
Bro, if she's 10 over the clock, she's ready
Why
for the
does the
cop, bro.
Savelli have to go? I'm pretty sure one of my
You know what
Because
I
you
say?
have two Cervellis.
Once she's born, she's ready for porn.
It's a one representative party. One representative.
Representative party 2 games.
Okay, that's stupid. I'm leaving. Bye.
You don't get to sit at the big boys table with us.
Yeah,
Rubino's godfather of the whole community.
nah, I like Stanley.
I like to stand. Yo, nice fucking baseball cap, my guy.
Thanks, man. I haven't taken it off in years.
Man, if you take that fucking hat off, the top of your head is gonna get one serious fucking sunburn.
She got mold. Tell his
Gonna be
face.
crusty underneath.
Hey, what? Are we in a penthouse? Are we in a penthouse or?
Bro, I
Nah,
started, and that shit
nah, we're
stinks.
in a bunker. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're doing this.
Nah, cause I'm outside, like.
I didn't think that part was all that bad, but yeah, that shit stinks.
Vito, invite to the apartment, please.
I think Cervelli should get blacklisted based off the fact that his haircut is dog shit.
That's not mafia.
No, I mean, let's put a vote. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, yeah, I'm down.
I'm kidding.
Okay, can we at least vote so that haircut gets banned?
Good haircut. Exposed. He had that haircut.
He's seriously offended over a
Exposed
haircut.
his hair with
Hey.
dog shit.
That haircut's illegal, bro.
I've never heard someone get so fucking mad over a haircut. What,
It's
you a
Imperial
feminist?
party.
I'm not mad, I'm just giving you shit.
That haircut eats bullets.
Okay, so we can begin.
You're not doing very well.
Alright, yo.
I love you, Cervelli.
Good. Alright, so reason I wanted to bring everybody together is because I wanted to catch up, obviously. We also need a plan of regulation, honestly, if we're going to continue this turf war shit, because it's very messy, and I just want to have a clean slate and a smooth ongoing after this meeting. So we can either have some options that you guys can bring up, but I do have one of my own. If you guys want me to say it first, that's up to you.
Nah, we're good. Pass. Nice fine.
Asshole. Because I mean, again, these are very messy, and I want to have turf wars because that's kind of what the activity runs on. Also, a lot of people are thinking that. Actually, I don't want to change the subject just yet. But yeah, let's go on with the turfs. Um, do you guys feel as if we need to regulate it to where we don't have to, like, we have a certain group to appoint to, so we can, make sure these DQs or whatever can count or whatever? Or do we just take away DQs, just have it go, or some shit? I mean, we have to have something. It's not regulated. Everybody's winning. Mm-hmm.
I'll take credit for it. If I ever fuck up on something, I'll take credit for it. Like with the whole Lucas situation, when I gave Diarco a turf, but it wasn't supposed to be that turf, it was supposed to be Rancho. And Lucas and Diarco hadn't fighted, and so I was like, oh shit, I fucked up. But I was told a couple of other things, but I'm just going to go ahead and take the fall for that. That was my fault. I fixed the error. It was taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, I definitely
that's too much responsibility just to put on you and shit.
I'd like other people to come in and help me out on the turf map stuff. And when it needs to be updated, I'll take care of it.
Now, since it's a little silent, I'm gonna go ahead and just go with the proposal that I was brought up with. So, a lot of people, just let me finish this before I get a couple backlashes. But so a lot of you guys wanted to take out the 5 family, which you did. You took it away. But what people forgot to do was to replace things that they want to, destroy. Make sure that you have a go-to. That because what the 5 fam did was actually pretty big. Also, the main motivation for the whole community, from what I can tell, because there's absolutely none of it right now. Nobody does anything besides just talk shit on Discord. I don't see anything happening on GTA other than that, though. But we do need that, motivation, and I think if we bring another 5 fam back, it could be worthy. But this time it would be a little different if you guys could bear with me. The fact of bringing, let's say, okay, so a month we have a 5 fam. The next month we switch up the 5 fam. We give other, families a try of being a 5 fam. If they want to accept it, if they don't, all that. But it can be switched around, so it's not just stuck with one group. So it's not AKA biased, because that's what you guys wanted to call it. So it would, take away that, and also just give a lot of other families opportunities to be able to, feel, I guess, used, so they can, regulate some stuff. I mean, again, you can accept it, you can't, but we do need regulation within the community. This is just, it's been really messy, and it's dying out very fast, very fast.
I agree. I agree as well.
I disagree.
But then, also, if some of what happened last time with the 5 farm happens again, though.
What happened?
Trial for the 5 farm. Fenario got sectioned out.
Like what? Like I don't even know what the 5 fam did wrong, to be honest. You guys just didn't want it at the time. All we did was regulate turf wars. That's it. That's what I'm trying to get back. So, and I guess, meetings, whatever. But again, that's why we can switch through with the 5 fam, so everybody can have the chance to host a meeting if they feel like it. I don't know if that's important or whatever, but
Well, like you're saying, now you
I'm just trying to
switch
make it
around.
as
Last time it
minimal
was never
meetings as
switched.
possible. But
Old school 5 fam, like the way the old school 5 fam
mean,
was.
I mean, the biggest question is, how would we, say if we were to go with this, after the first 5 fams month is up, how would we regulate who the next 5 fams are? Everyone's going to want a shot at it. It's just going to cause more argument in the Discord. It's going to cause a lot more
We could have a
hatred
quick little
for
vote
no reason.
at
Yeah, we
top
have a
meeting.
quick. Well,
And
I
it'll be
mean,
for a reason.
shit.
It'll be to take care of the turf map.
Well, then if we're gonna put it that way, if 5fam only took care of the turf map, then make it just not a 5fam but a turf map overseer. You get what I'm saying? We'll call it something different and not name it 5fam, and those 5 people were considered to work on the turf map and only the turf map. I feel like the problem is the name 5fam. People get that name in their heads and they're like, that's power that we have now. If it's different, if they're just, that group of people is just overseeing the turf map, if that's what you're saying 5fam was just to do, is oversee the turf map, then it should just be those 5 people overseeing the turf map, and it shouldn't be a 5fam's quote-unquote thing.
How about a turf
let's do
panel
that.
with mediators at each turf war?
Yeah, because
And then
5 families
another-
get power in their head and they'll do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Exactly, and that's what the main issue is that people feel like when they have the 5fam quote-unquote name, they think that they have power over the entire community. And I'm not saying that the last 5fam did that. I'm saying that's what happens. That's what generally happens
No, right,
when
right.
it comes to things.
Just the name
Yeah,
of it.
it's the name
is
of
Yeah,
it.
because in
off
real
the
life,
grid.
the 5 family has a lot of say in a lot of things. Like which Don gets whacked. What? You already know what that means. So, they tell the Dons what to do. That's what the 5 family commissioner is about.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen again. Fuck all that bullshit. That's weird.
Yeah. And there's a lot of families out there that's crazy. You know what I mean?
We're just talking about the turf map. That's it, man. So I agree with the turf overseer, if you want to call it that
Definitely, yeah,
instead.
we could call that turf overseers, and then like the turf overseers could
Yeah.
have their own dedicated Discord where everybody else will be in there, and we will talk about whoever it will be. We'll talk about what it's gonna be and how it's gonna go down, and they'll take in all the clips and they'll look at it and decide that's what the turf map overseers should be.
Yeah. I could give a fuck who it is. It just has to be a little bit of a number. I'd say, 5, maybe 7. Just it has to be odd numbers.
I think we can easily go with 5, to be honest, but like I said, it's really gonna be
It has
whatever
to be
everybody else
motivated
voted on.
players
Yeah.
too that really wants to, yeah. And it has to be all different crews, unfortunately.
So
Yeah, it can't be in the same commission and
I don't
shit.
mind. I don't mind doing the turf map. Like I don't. I've been doing it for the last 2 weeks. It's been updated when it's been updated. Like it gets updated as soon as I'm told. So I don't mind.
Yeah, you've been doing fantastic.
Yeah,
on
it's
it.
faster than before. It's
Yeah.
like 30 seconds, boom, already on there.
As soon as
And
I find out, I
you're
look at it.
negotiable, so people can talk to you if you fuck up, like you just gave an example earlier. So yeah, I fuck with it. But okay, so we're gonna do 5 people, overseers. Grotti, you wanna include yourself in that?
Yeah, I'll just include myself. Might as well.
Okay. Now, actually, what I can do is just you'll be in there just to get your insights and inputs, but don't count yourself as an overseer because you'll be biased regardless of what you do.
Right.
So
Anything I
we'll
do.
pick a whole different 5, but you will be in there to see, and they'll let you know what to do. At least. Again, you still will have an input, but you won't have a full vote because that's how I ran my Discord. I wasn't able to touch anything. I just had it owned, and I let everybody else handle it, the admins and shit. Because if I did one thing, I am biased, and I don't want that for yourself.
I'm in here listening. It's just a party meeting. I put my little
Okay, so how are we gonna pick these 5 people? I could probably honestly involve myself in it.
Rubino.
Could I just ask something? How about if that family, how about if it's 2 of those people are they're fighting? How about if those 2 families are fighting? And then what, is it just the 3 that regulate
Then
it?
if
or-
everyone sees that family's being biased, we'll just vote them out of the family.
No,
overseer or
he's
whatever.
saying it. He's saying if 2
Fair enough.
families within the turf thingy are fighting each other.
Yo, I
Yeah, it'll
just
be the
got
other
That's what he's saying.
It'll be
I
the
just
other
got
two
a
taking
phone
care
call from Venerio. Venerio wants in on the meeting. They told me that because Cray isn't up, that they should be kicked from the party. Just that way one of their guys should be able to get into the party.
Cray is a
Cray.
I'm gonna have to
Cray
leave.
is
Is
a
that
parent
true?
running
Invite
crime
him.
family
Oh.
right now. They are a running crime family.
when he comes in, I'm leaving.
So, I do know that because I was just told to gift them turf from Servano.
Okay, but I
Look,
didn't
at
know
the
the whole
end of the day-
situation.
at
I'm
the
just
end of
telling
the
you
day,
what I
you're
was
on about the
told off the
community.
phone call.
No, right. I appreciate that. That was good intel. Anyway. So,
Going
yeah,
about the community splitting and dividing, but yeah,
Was
getting
Palvano in here?
as soon as Fernando gets.
Pavano is here. Is he talking? Yo, Don Pavano, you there? Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, he's there.
I like that.
Bad. I just want to make sure everyone's here.
Hey, Joe.
Okay, so.
Well, what do you guys think about new families being blessed into the community?
That's another thing that was supposed to happen, but with the fall of the five.
Blessings actually very.
You can actually bless.
Because as you can imagine, there's a lot of families that are just, starting out, going down. Apparently they've been up, but they weren't ever, playing. It's just, I think we just gotta pay attention to whoever's active within the community. But we have to get the turf map moving, honestly. And that being said, I do have a proposal before we go on. I do have the new turf, so I would like to keep my turfs at 5. I don't want to get anything higher. I don't care if other people do. I'm speaking for my own crew. Now, I will bring out Burton, and I will make it a neutral turf. But that being said, I want to host a turf war for any people that want Burton, my turf. And it has to be completely, it's not going to go off of what you guys think. It's going to be basically our rules. And that being said, DQs will not be an aspect unless because I will be there to spectate the Freeman War. Because again, it's my turf getting in the way. And whoever's, doing some really dumb shit with the DQs and shit, yeah, it's going to go to the other person. But I do want to set up like a type of tournament. Whoever wants the turf, you have to come fight for it. And I would love to host that fight for you guys.
So we're getting a little off topic.
If I had to sacrifice my own turf to make you guys get active in this community, I will do it, and I want to.
Well, bruh, we called you out. All right, can I just bring this up?
Yeah, go ahead. Since we're
Dude,
talking
no,
about
we gotta talk about it. So go right ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, cause you
I gotta
guys
bring
are
this up,
fucking
dude.
going off in my fucking stream chat.
Yeah, well, because it's absolutely bullshit, bro. Because if you're going off community rules, you don't ever get caught with an RPG. You don't ever get caught with a minigun. You don't ever get, you follow every rule, bro. And I'm pretty sure Boss Sam was camping. Is there like a glitch in the bank where you can like go on top, like where the staircase is? Can you like be in the walls?
What?
No, you're
on the roof. You can climb up the railing to jump over.
Yeah.
Yeah, well that's what she was doing. I don't know. Yeah, that's what she was doing in the
Oh yeah, you
staircase.
can be invisible. You can stand.
Yeah, well that's what she was
She was
doing.
invisible.
Yeah, bro. That's
Yeah,
what I mean.
I didn't
And that
know
was
that
like
was a
for the whole
glitch.
game. That was like for the whole game, bro. Like you were in that bank for most of the game. And then
You guys are
then I caught you.
smacking us. I don't
And then
understand.
I caught you with an RPG. I caught you with an RPG.
Yeah, but I never hit you though. I could be with
I know,
the RPG.
you-
I can
you
do that
almost
with the
did.
RPG until
You
I hit
fucking
you.
almost
I know,
did.
and almost is the key word that you gotta get in your
Like, bro.
comprehend in your head, bro. Like,
Alright,
it's
alright.
almost.
I got
Alright,
DQ'd.
alright,
I got DQ'd
fair
from
enough,
the
fair
Freeman
enough,
from an
fair enough,
associate
fair
using an
enough.
RPG.
And Sinatra, how he was on the
That's weird.
rooftop. He spawned on that rooftop. It's a spawn location, and he was about to jump down. You know what I mean? And then your boy blowing himself up while he was getting shot at. And he blew up my mate's car after he killed him. You know what I mean? What
But
else?
it never
Fucking-
killed anybody else.
But he was getting shot at. Isn't that a community rule? If you're getting shot at,
That
you
was
blow
never
yourself
taught.
up.
No.
Like brother, but you're
No,
saying you
no
put
rule that says
community. You put community
That's not in the
rules there.
rules.
It's on the. Yes, it is. You sent me rules. It's
Please,
at the top of the
please
list.
show
It
me
says
the
community
rules to where it
rules.
says if you blow up yourself, it's
To avoid being killed.
To avoid being, yeah, it is.
So that is
Okay.
And then-
to me that has never been a rule. I'm serious. Like as long as I've been in this community, I've never seen that happen.
Well, I don't know who told me that.
Nigga,
I don't know who.
You know how
That
many
has
times
been
I've
a rule
seen
for a
Dons
minute.
blow
Yo,
themselves
bugging.
up?
I've seen Dons blow themselves up a lot. Like I've been in this community since 2011. I used to do it myself.
Only randoms blow
Yeah.
themselves up.
Yeah,
Fair
I
enougf.
used to do it
Alright.
myself. So.
I'm
And
done.
plus, now they
Randoms
now they
blow
put like a
themselves
cap
up, but-
on killing
But
yourself.
to be
now.
honest, I'm
You
gonna
have
be
to wait
straight
like
up
10
with you.
minutes
I
after you
read
do
it,
it.
and this is why I wanted people to help me out oversee on this turf map. And I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I went and I analyzed every single clip more than 5 times. You guys, at the end of the day, only had 2 DQs. They had 3. I gave them the turf. That's how it went down. I literally looked through it, and then when I asked other people, like I asked fucking I asked
Bro,
Bart.
you saw how
Bart
much
said
shit
that they
we had,
won,
like
but
100%.
I
And I
seen
said, I
that, but
swear
like
to God.
at the end of the day,
And you had some hard
Yeah.
ass DQs too.
yeah, at the end of the day, it was like they had 3, y'all had 2. So I
And
I
bro,
asked
also,
other
and
people
what I'm trying to
too.
avoid in turf wars, like, dude, you could have came and talked to me. Like, I
Bro,
had,
we didn't
I
want
had
to
the
do.
DQs
Alright,
clearly.
look, Xylic.
Wait, let me finish real quick. I literally had the DQs on me. I was not gonna impulsively leave and cause a commotion within the Discord.
We
'Cause
already,
I knew
we
there was no
already
regulations.
had them, right? Like, listen,
Yeah, and
listen,
we
we
did
already,
too, but
we
we were
already
not gonna
had
just
them,
get up
right?
and
And
leave
we
because
weren't,
I
yeah,
assumed that
we
we
didn't
went.
want to do that. But then Boss
You
M
did.
started telling us to get off off the fagios, right? And are they illegal? Are they illegal? Am I getting
A
told that
fagio
you're
is
not allowed to
considered
be
a
on
bike.
Facebook?
It's a bike. It's a
I
bike.
don't know. Like they ban bikes.
Yeah,
it's
all of the
opinion
Well,
bikes,
bro,
every single bike
we
is
were
banned.
told. See, this is what we were told. See, this is where it's bullshit because community rules. I don't know what rules we must have read, but
Again, if you didn't leave
honestly,
impulsively,
we were
we
told.
could have talked.
Yeah, I understand that. But we didn't want to. We didn't want to just leave and not have the proper evidence. We wanted to make sure we had all this fucking
And why
shit
else
on
did we
use.
not leave when we had the proper
Bro,
evidence
but you
to
saw,
show you
bro,
at the
you
end?
had compared to us, you just had fuck all. Honestly, like, honestly,
What?
bro, we had.
You guys
we,
are going
bro,
off of shit that you guys are assuming that, like, it was literally like the rocket didn't hit you. If you got killed by a rocket,
Bro,
which I
we
kept
got 2 of your
expressing,
guys on rooftops. That was one of your rules.
we have
Miss
yours
M
as
was
well.
invisible in
You
the
guys were on
staircase
roofs
for
as
most of the
well.
game. Bro, I already told you what Sinatra did. He's even got the recording of him
I
respawning
get that,
on the
but we
rooftop.
still have a
You
clip
know what I mean?
with you, and I could just make a bullshit excuse right now about why my guys were on the roof. But I'm not.
Yeah,
It's proof.
I don't know, bro. All the evidence is there, like I said.
Alright,
Yeah, me
so,
too.
Basically, I'm trying to get Venerio. They really want in on this this conversation, so we gotta figure out what we can do to get Venerio in this party. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yo.
Oh, that's why he wanted Cray out of here.
I got
I'll
Mr.
leave the
Venerio
party.
as a friend. I'll invite him.
Don Restella, if you want to
you
leave the
want,
party,
I'll
if you
leave the
want to
party.
surrender, go ahead and do so, and I will invite
Alright.
Venerio to the party.
I'll just go on YouTube and just watch. Okay, I got you.
Alright, sounds good, G.
Lovely weather we're having.
Shut up, Brad.
Shut the fuck
Love
up,
that,
bro.
love that. What up, Remy?
Here's the
What up,
Packy
Remy?
of the hour.
Remy.
Ach, fuck.
My boy 13, baby. What's up, dude? Minute number 1, 3.
Bro, catch me in the ones. 1v1 Roblox, bitch.
Oh, Lord. What are we?
You didn't want the
5
Roblox
now?
work.
I call her.
Catch me on Minecraft.
Alright, but going back to the tour, also let me know whoever wants burn. We'll discuss it. But so how are we gonna pick these first 5 overseers? Who wants to throw themselves in there? I will if I have to. I don't care if I'm not. So.
So.
No, wait. Now,
So-
how should we debate it on? Active families, active Discorders.
No,
active...
I think we should really
families.
base it off of active families that are in the community that are participating, and that can be also
Absolutely.
active on Discord. Because if a turf war goes down, like I said, in the All Dons and Hierarchy server, I had said if you call out for a turf war, tag me so I can see it. Therefore, you know what I mean. The turf war rules need to change too, because from what I've heard in the past, there's been some scummy ass shit that's happened in the past where people can just.
People are doing some crummy ass
Yeah,
ruling.
so
It's
I mean,
ridiculous.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I kind of manipulate the rules to my advantage too, low key. I've been doing that to Diarco.
But it's
slightly.
literally making it to where every
Yeah.
single person will find that like they're doing it and they know that they can't get called out off of it. When that's
Exactly.
not the like you're supposed to be able to lose turf and it's just supposed to be a constant flow. It's again, if I were standing on somebody's turf, come get me. Like we gotta fight until we're out of there. But you know, I mean, I don't know. This is all weird. It's just too long of a process. Because people gotta look at calendars and messages that they
I've been
miss,
doing
and
that
it's
though. I've been keeping track
fucking
of
weird.
everything. Like that's why I'm saying tag me in it. I keep track of everything. I'm like.
I think
work,
it should go down to 1
yeah.
week. That 2 week wait is just too
2
much.
weeks is too much. I feel like too, because That's a whole ass thing.
I got a
2 weeks.
question.
Go ahead,
It's
Randy.
supposed to be a fucking flow.
So what's up with that 5 fam shit? What's going on? Why is that trying to make a comeback?
Basically, we turn 5 fam
Turf
into a
map
turf
editors.
overseer. It's only gonna be turf overseers. It's not gonna be named 5 fam or anything. We just talked about that. So we're trying to do it as
Either or, no matter who owns it, it's always gonna be a biased system, just like it was last time. Yeah, I know it's only for
Yeah,
turf
we're
this
doing
time,
a
but no
really
matter
good
what or
job
who
of
it is.
keeping in track with turfs right now, but yeah.
I know we are. We don't even need a 5 fams. Vito's doing a great job. If anything, like bringing all the
I
towns
was being
council,
very
like I don't get the
sarcastic, but yeah.
meaning for like looking 5 fams just for turf or in general.
This is why I don't like people just coming into the meeting without being there from the start.
Seem frustrated.
Your team delusional, but
You seem
you hear
frustrated
one word.
just because
and
I'm
it's
stated
like
by
5 fam.
fact. You seem
Yo,
frustrated.
let me ask something though. You see with turf wars, right? Does it have to be in a 3 mode?
Per the rules, you can do it in
You
a
can do
TDM.
TDM.
If the family that gets called out basically agrees with you. So if you go to them saying, hey, can we do this in a TDM? Or if they come to you saying, hey, can we do this in a TDM? And that's how it works out.
What
If the
about that
person-
new, what about that game mode? The capture game mode, like with the flags A, B, and C.
You guys both have to agree on that. It's not gonna be, you get what I'm saying? Like the rules say, if family A calls you out and family B says, let's do it in a TDM, then that's what you guys are gonna have to do. It's what they choose.
Alright.
It's how the rules are written right now. Now, I think there should be some type of rule that should be added, and this is a big one, that once you get called out for a turf war, you cannot gift your turf. You should that turf should be reserved for that turf war, so that family can fight that turf. We had an instance where we just had that when it happened with Clore and Diarco and Lucione, and typically Grotti took the fall for it and gifted its turf to Diarco so that Lucione could get Rancho, because if not, they were going to try and duck the war and just give the turf to Diarco. So I did what I had to do, what I felt like I had to do to make everything at peace. And I think that you guys should not be able to gift your turf before, like, if you get called out, you shouldn't be able to gift that turf, because that's a way of ducking. I feel like it's a way.
It should be a penalty situation
I thought that was kind
between the two.
I mean,
that you shouldn't
I
be doing
agree
that
with
shit.
that 100%. Thing is, a lot of people fucking choose loopholes within the rules, saying, "Oh, there's no rule saying it, so you know, here's our fucking opportunity to make it a fucking rule."
And this is why
Here's our
we need
opportunity to make it a rule. And Grotti, once again, I
is
thank
it.
you for taking the L on that, making, you know, so that everyone has peace. Just stop the argument. You know, you've been a great turf map editor. You know, you've been on it 24/7. You've been solving all these issues. So that way, no one has taken L, even though if they're not involved. I think we should make this rule right here, right now. It's a stupid loophole.
And we
I mean,
kind
I'm all
of fought
for it.
that a lot when we were in 5 fam, but it's just. But we also need to make it to where it flows. You know, definitely bringing it down to 1 week instead of 2 weeks can do big justice. Just sorry if you're inactive, and I don't know, I can't help you with that. Just don't have turf then. But yeah.
Could I actually bring up about like the weapon wheel shit? Why do people RPG themselves and shit? Why is that allowed?
Well, I mean, just
Quick.
get rid of it then.
Man,
Yeah,
you
we
guys
can
do
get
it
rid
too.
of
You
it.
just turn the corner and do it so no one can see you.
Well, nah, I just find that cheesy as fuck.
Nah,
if
hell
someone's
nah. Last
shooting.
time we fought them, they were doing that shit. They just turned the corner.
Well,
and
that's what
hide
I
so you
mean.
wouldn't see them.
Then it should be a that should be a DQ type thing, bro. Like what you're saying with us using that minigun that time, bro. That wouldn't include as a DQ, but I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't give a fuck, cause like honestly, like it's
So
a
how many
fucking-
arguments do you want to have during a turf
nah.
war? Is my question.
I don't want to have any arguments, bro. It just should be. I don't know. How can't you just keep it to ARs and snipers and that's it, and not pull out?
Make it in the rules. I mean, shit.
You know what I mean?
Now you know what to do when you get called out.
I mean, to be fair, people shouldn't be blowing themselves up regardless. It is a blacklisted
Facts.
fucking
Like we
weapon.
didn't do it, you know what I mean? Like
I
it's
don't
like
give a fuck who
respect.
did it or
It's
who
like a
didn't do
respect
it.
thing.
It's
You
just,
know what
All
I
right,
mean?
let's
well,
vote
it's
on that.
just
I'll
more.
be 100% with that.
I
Personally.
mean, if you
Everybody
put
else
if you put yourself in a position to get whacked, you shouldn't have an easy way out.
Well,
of
it
fucking
wasn't a
avoiding
whack
it.
lobby type
I've
thing.
been.
It was a
You have
free
no
mode
idea
war.
how many times
You know
like
what I
I've
mean? Like,
gone or my people have gone for like Don assassinations that they just kill themselves and blow
I
themselves
don't.
up. So it's just
Yeah,
Exactly.
well,
I
that's
don't
what I
even.
mean. That's exactly what
I mean,
I
I'm not
mean.
even talking. I'm not even talking about turf wars or any of that rules. I'm saying like in
Yeah,
general. If you
this
don't
is
have
in
to
general
whack,
as well. Yeah.
if somebody
100%.
kills themselves using an RPG, you put yourself in a position to get whacked.
You should be able
If
to
you-
claim that whack.
Dead ass.
You should be able to
Alright,
claim
so let's
it,
go
bro,
from
because
top
you're
to
pretty
bottom
much
real
killing
quick.
yourself.
So the
like-
RPGs, just in general, fuck it. No, we'll just say killing yourselves. Just
Die.
That's a good question.
Wait, whoa! Don't put my name in there. I never made that shit.
Wait, I thought
Right. I'm dead ass though. That document that we're all supposed to be following by, who the fuck is supposed to update that shit? Like, who's on top of it?
I thought Zai in the document.
Remy,
Who
I thought
posted my
she
name
was
in
doing
there?
it.
What?
Just from forever ago. I thought, like, you.
Yeah,
Someone's
I thought
like, I
Remy was doing
volunteered
it.
Zai to fucking do it.
Oh hell no.
Well, who's actually going to do it? And has the
Sounds
shit
Mike
to
is
do it?
missing.
Yeah, somebody's mic sounds like trash.
Or just like copy and paste and
Okay, so
remake
yeah,
the document and edit certain
the
things.
Mafia rules and regulations document. I am just gonna have to copy and paste it.
Well, anybody want to put up their hands to volunteer to be the ones to do that shit?
I told you what he was gonna do. He was gonna copy and paste it so he can edit it.
I like the.
Probably
I could oversee the shit, you know.
Shish. What the fuck?
Yes. Yes.
You think that hasn't been voted on before?
No, the thing.
I reckon
Half the
killing
shit that's
RPG.
getting
No,
brought up
listen,
right now is
listen,
the
listen.
reason the
The
community
thing
is
is,
Jesus Christ.
the whole shit with the menu. If you've been shot enough and you choose to kill yourself within the menu, you'll still get credit for the kill.
But now,
So-
no, in the new update they add a timer, so if you kill yourself, you have to wait 2 minutes to do it again.
Okay, so I'm
There you
thinking it's
go.
only the fucking RPG. I'm not thinking it's the whole shit with the menu. I'm thinking it's just RPG or explosives.
And
I'm thinking that's the best
explosive
solution.
and RPGs is against the rules.
Like no RPGing yourself in general. Like
No
come on,
RPGing yourself, no using a
Or
grenade.
sticking
How about we
Like
just
how
clarify
bad
it?
is- like how-
right now
like
it's already a
And
rule.
blowing
Let's just
yourself up.
conclude it to where just no RPGs at all. Period.
Or just
There
make
you go.
it yourself
RPGs
up.
come and go.
People
Yeah,
find
that's
loopholes
Or
with
we could,
stickies
or
and
we could
shit.
conclude it to no killing yourself using any weapon on the weapon wheel. Because somebody will use a fucking C4 and say, "Well, I didn't use an RPG."
Yeah, true.
Use a fucking
I
loophole.
agree
It's,
with
it's
that.
unnecessary.
Just no
We
killing
have
Hey,
some
I
representatives.
thought all
for,
explosives were
yeah.
against the rule.
Okay,
I'm
so
with
I'm
the balance,
I'm for the vote that you're not allowed to kill yourself
Just
using
leave
any
up
weapons
there.
on the
No,
weapon
no.
wheel.
I'm gonna invite Dion.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
I agree.
I'm with that too.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, bro. Can we like talk about shit that's actually worth talking about, bro? I keep talking about shit that's like
Why do you always
Didn't
come
help
into
shit, bro.
a meeting and just
Being
like
dead ass,
do
bro.
that weird shit?
nobody's being weird, bro. You're bringing shit up that like made this shit.
We're
bad.
bringing
Special,
things up
yeah.
one at a time. We can't talk about everything at
Yeah,
once.
this kid's special. Help him out.
Special? What the fuck, nigga? You talking, bro? You're
Heard.
fucking random.
Yo,
You'll
Veneo, if you
always
don't
be a
leave the party, I'm
random.
gonna kiss you on the lips.
Love you too.
Yeah,
Not if
so
I
we
can
voted
see.
or not?
But nah, for real, bro. Who's running this shit in the first place, bro?
More like everybody.
But if it's not
I
like
mean, the
this
thing
nigga's
we're gonna
fucking
get
shit,
we're gonna
bro.
get to the
Stop letting
important
this nigga
shit.
talk.
It's we all can't talk about all the topics all at once.
I'm being real, bro. Y'all keep bringing pointless shit. I'm not trying to disrespect them, but y'all keep bringing pointless shit, bro.
It's one of a
That's already been
downswing to
talked
bring
about,
up
bro.
certain
Okay,
This
then
nigga's
let's
weird.
talk about scenario.
I mean,
How?
it may be
We got two
pointless
people
towards
here. I thought
Venerio,
only
but then again, it has a big
Okay, look,
fucking
we shouldn't be
impact on
talking
other
about if we
crews.
can use RPGs or not. You're talking about
Yeah.
using an RPG. What the
There's
fuck?
only one.
That's
real
obviously
RPG.
not allowed.
Yeah, but we're discussing whether or not you should get credit for the whack if you do that.
No, we're discussing
I
about
think
getting rid of
Just
the
covering up
just
the
calculate to
loopholes.
where you can't kill yourself on any weapon wheel.
Covering up the loopholes. Plain and simple. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, you can't blow yourself up. You can't choose the easy way out. It's that simple.
Well, it seems simple, right? But we have to fucking
It
talk
is.
about it because some
It's
people
so
are fucking
simple.
stupid.
It's so simple. Like honestly, guys, like if you pull out a gun and kill yourself while someone's shooting at you, that's just cheesy as fuck. You're just showing that
It's
you can't do
whatever,
it.
bro. That shit's time done, bro. It's whatever.
Okay,
bro.
so we agree that you cannot kill yourself in however fashion if you're in a gunfight or if you're being engaged or if you're trying not to be killed by someone.
Yep.
Exactly. I agree.
Okay, but the question. I mean, that's still allowed. I mean, I think that should still be allowed because that, fucking, you're not. I think that should still be allowed.
Well,
At the end of the
it
day-
only clarifies with mafias. Obviously, if you verse another fucking motherfucker
I
at
don't know if
random,
that's the
it doesn't
real
matter.
Saint Genevieve,
You know what
but
I
he's
mean?
in my fucking stream chat right now.
It doesn't matter if you verse a random or some shit. It only clarifies with all of us here. You know what I mean? We're the only people that are going to be following the rule. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, that's all it really comes down to is if everyone here is going to follow that rule. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Alright, so about leaving the game, should do you guys want to do a vote on who thinks we should no longer leave the game or make that to where you can't leave the game if you're being chased or something like that?
Fuck,
I mean, it's kind of hard
That's
to
been voted
monitor
on
that
so many
because
times. Some people just say they
fucking
lag
all the
out.
time.
Yeah, that kind of.
you should be able to
That's kind of hard. Yeah, you should be able to
Yeah,
leave.
that's-
I don't mind
You
that.
should be able to leave. You should be able to leave. Yes.
You should be able to
Yeah.
leave. Yes, you should be able to leave.
Okay, one
You
thing
can
that I
make a roll around,
one thing that I
The
needed to
blow up.
clarify,
The blow
and
up,
bring
yeah.
up the topic on. We never voted on the whole like
Low-key,
gift
this
and
shit
turf
is so
situation.
unorganized.
On the fact if whether or not you should be able to gift turf
Okay,
if
well,
you
let's
get
stay
called
on
We
out.
haven't even
Right
done
now.
anything like the overseas.
So-
We've just been talking.
Alright, so yeah.
Okay, well, if you can't give turf, then how is someone not on the turf map
So
going to get on the
basically,
turf map?
basically, okay,
No,
hold on. Let's clear
Hey, I
that
think
up
that should
right
be
now.
up to
Just
the
keep the
five
turfs
that
how
y'all
it is,
vote
bro. There's
on.
no problem with how it is right now. Bro.
That's not what we're saying.
What are y'all talking about, turf? right
If
now?
you get called out for a turf, that turf is kept on reserved and you cannot gift it. That
Until
turf is
you
kept
fight
on
that
reserved
turf war.
until you fight.
Yeah, that should be how it is.
Yeah, that's
100%,
That's how
Give it away.
yeah.
Okay, so we're all in agreement for that?
Everybody's
Yes.
agreeing. Okay.
Okay.
So that
Yes.
goes
Okay,
with
there
that.
we go.
Yeah.
Sweet.
How are we choosing the five?
The five
overseers?
First of all, who wants to do it? That's the question.
I
thought
wouldn't
we were
mind
gonna
putting.
rotate, so
I wouldn't
eventually
mind
everyone's
putting my
gonna
name in
return
there.
anyway.
Say your crew name.
Guess Servano.
Servano said that he wanted to. He texted me personally on my phone. He said he wanted to be a part of that, but his doc is in the party and not him.
Yeah, I said I'm
Okay,
down
I
with
think
that.
it can be. I just let this go through, but for any family that is an overseer, family, base it off of family, they can bring in 3 reps, I guess, if you want more perspective and more, quicker responses. But they have to be, again, it's you choose who you want to represent your family in there, and if they see some slimy shit, your whole family will not be able to be an overseer ever again.
And it also can't be people in the same commission as well.
Like I said,
I'll put
I wouldn't mind
Leo
putting my name in
in
there,
there.
100%.
Servano and Leo, so far.
I threw a tornado.
Scenario would be
Nigga, I said Rubino. What the fuck?
Rubino.
Oh, my bad,
was good as
Rubino.
We just gonna forget about Retorno in the corner. Cool.
Retorno
Okay.
said the same thing. Yeah,
Scenario.
Servano, Leo, Rubino, Retorno.
Retorno. That's 4, right?
Who's in an alliance?
The
Who's in a
Dario.
ceasefire alliance together right now? Within those 4.
I don't know, but Fenario would be the 5th. Who would like to be?
Fucking Xylek, I'll be the tiebreaker in that. Just letting you know. So I want
Where?
to be. I'll just be the tiebreaker.
Yeah. Who? Yeah, so anybody, including Venerio now, any of you guys have a ceasefire or are in alliance or in a commission?
With who? With
It's gonna be
Rubino?
Rubino, Venerio, Retorno, Elio, Saravano.
I don't think so, no.
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 Savelli also put
Nope.
up their name.
Scissors. I just named out
Yeah.
5 already, shit.
Well, because I got 2 guys in the crew that they love taking notes and shit, so they would, love to sit here and just
I want to
take
put
notes all
Skilly's
day.
name in there as well.
Okay, so now we're gonna have to play like rock, paper, scissors, some bullshit.
So there has to be just one of them. The other 2 have to go.
Okay, so who's in the same commit? My fault.
So Retorno, Rubino, Servano, and Cray are all in the same commission.
So only one of those.
Damn.
Yeah,
Bitches.
Well, we're not allied with anyone, so.
Yep. They can hear you
So
right
you
now.
guys
So
are gonna
Servano,
have to figure that one out.
and Rubino are all in the same one. Now, which one do you guys? Alright, so besides that, so we have Scalise, Cervelli, Leo,
Venerio.
Venerio. So that's 4 already. Now it's gonna be one of those
the
3
book.
that we're just capping.
Since Retorno's head of the commission, I'll take the vote.
Hell no.
Wow.
Wow.
Don't worry,
Wow.
commission. I'll take one for the
Wow.
team. I'll take one for the team commission. I'll get it.
But that's not taking one for the team. You gotta lose when you take one.
Shut your ass up.
That's how it works.
Alright.
How it works.
This is
crazy. I don't know.
This is so
The names that have been brought up, I mean, it's
Brad,
all
let's play rock, paper,
volunteering, but
scissors.
whether or not people actually want that shit.
Where's Don
Let's
Scully
play rock,
at?
paper, scissors.
I have 2 million.
Don Scully's at work.
Oh shit.
That's
He's
why
pretty
I'm
good
gonna
at
keep
keeping
it
shit
up.
organized.
So who are you?
He said the gig's up.
I cannot.
Okay, so we have kind of this. I'm changing the topic here once again, but you can't kill yourself. Choose the easier way out. Blow yourself up. None of those things are an option if you're being shot at by someone or chased. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Pretty much when somebody's trying to
couldn't kill yourself with
transfer.
Illegal
explosives.
anyway. Explosive are illegal anyway. You ain't supposed
Yeah,
to use
yeah,
them
yeah.
no way.
In general, so.
And
only
then, but
way
you can still
get
leave
out
the
of that is
game,
just leave the
right?
game. Yeah, you can leave the game. Yeah.
Okay,
So-
that's all I'm trying to
That's
figure
just
out.
gonna push people to leave the game so much quicker.
Exactly, but you can't control that. So.
You can't choose the easy way out anymore anyway, so it don't matter. You can't really do that shit anymore.
Well, you can do it once and then you gotta wait 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But if you
can't
kill
be shooting at
somebody, then
people.
you can't do it. If you kill somebody, you can't do it.
Yeah. After you kill someone, it
Can we get
gives
Saint
you like
Genevieve
5
in the
or 10
party?
minutes.
Oh, like passive
He's
men.
literally sitting here
Yeah,
in my
make you win.
stream chat. Deadass. Trying to give us some
You want to
input.
get hit offline?
Saint Genevieve can't hit offline. His goons can though. So I don't know why everybody's so scared of him. He's a chill ass
Who?
dude if you talk to him.
No, he's an OG.
You said
Yeah.
Saint Genevieve? He's still around?
Yes, he's still around. He's in my stream chat
Why
right
are
now.
people scared of him?
I see him every now and then,
Buzzard.
but
Jets.
he just runs around in juggernauts on a freaking. They
That
put
shit
like
That's
2
who we
juggernauts
should not
on
have
a
in this
truck.
party.
Yeah, then they don't care about the rules anymore. They just blow people up now. That's how they done. for a
Okay,
while
so
now.
and about like Haiti and Trelano, they only drive supercars now. So
And they go off radar and goes to work.
Yeah.
As well. They just break
I'm
every rule. and
counting
say they
them as
can.
a street gang. They are not a mafia or anything in
Wait,
my
who?
eyes. I don't know how.
Haiti
Haiti
and Trelano,
and,
they just do whatever they
Trelano.
want.
They
but
literally
that's
only
what
drive
we-
supercars.
Yeah, supercars are
What
illegal
about
too.
your crime?
So
Trash,
Haiti,
trash.
Haiti actually described themselves as a street gang already, and Pure is just I don't know what the fuck they are. They're just there.
Pure cry
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Here's
so
a
then,
fucking joke.
Pure as well.
There you go. Then the problem with Haiti is non-existent if they've already identified themselves as a street gang.
Yeah, they already said they're gonna use anything. They don't care. Everybody use like.
Yeah, they use the
Bungie and everything now.
thermoscope on me apparently assassinated me.
Basically,
That's
what I'm saying. They claim assassinations, but they say they're a
They
street
fight,
gang.
claim assassination.
I mean,
So they're just
that's
another
really, really.
Yeah.
It shouldn't really
they're just
bother you
Madraza.
so
They
much.
assassinate however they want. You can do one-man drive-bys, they'll blow you up, go home, they'll go off radar, they'll go ghost story, they'll drop BST and whack you, whatever they want.
Dude, that should be
That's
They can
sad.
get kicked
It's
out of the
sad.
mafia for that.
And Trolano's basically the same, does the same shit.
You gotta feel
We
bad
should
for
set them up in a
Rizzo.
guns meeting.
They're a bunch of monkeys.
That's not nice.
No, sorry, the truth hurts, doesn't it?
Ow. I'm wearing that stupid ass mask.
Presley.
Why can't I join back the game?
Let's bring up another topic because I'm just sitting
So
here.
we still have.
Or you want to talk about it, Tony?
We keep switching topics. We gotta pick these out.
let's see. Well, I'm not gonna bring up my shit.
I mean, before we chose, I had a question about how that would work. Say if majority of people was to say, I'm just gonna choose someone, Savelli, if they was part of the 5 fams, right? Or whatever you guys want to call it, 5 fams, overseas, whatever. Say if majority, 80% of the community is in agreement that they're being biased in some way, how would it come to a vote that they'd be kicked off of 5 fams? Would they be able to go back on council
The
next
same
month?
way,
What would happen?
the same way we're doing it right now, I reckon. Like, see how we're all sitting here right now? We might as well all just sit together and re-pick those 5 people. Like, completely
So how
re-pick.
often would meetings be then, if that's the case?
It would be hard.
Either be
to
monthly,
decide
2
if the
months,
5
by month.
I think monthly is the better option. For 2 months, that's, I don't know.
So I feel like
that's
it
a
shouldn't
long
be
time.
something that someone can hold for a long time. It should be always changed. Like, it shouldn't be always just, you know.
I mean,
just
I'm not
put
gonna
my,
lie,
I'm putting
it's-
my
it's
name
a-
up for just for now, you know.
There's a
Like, it
stigma
shouldn't be-
behind this whole idea just because of how it ended last time. I have my doubts, but I'm open to it. I'm not.
Well,
gonna say that
something
I'm not.
like this needs to happen, and I feel like the only people that should be doing it is the, like, you know, if someone, let's just say, you know, how me and Leo just had a war. Those 5 people should be looking over all those clips, and they should know what's right from wrong. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
if they don't know what's right from wrong, then they shouldn't be in that position. Then they should be, and that's when they get removed. That's why it'll keep going and going and going until we find those people
But
that
then
are perfect
again,
for that position.
one crew's perception of right is different from another's.
That's
It's
right. That's
just-
why there's 5. That's why there's 5. That's why there's 5.
Yeah.
So it's a majority vote. It's always a
We
majority.
should all still have
It doesn't
somewhat of a
matter.
common understanding of what is okay and what isn't okay. There
Yeah,
shouldn't
that's
be
right.
People following different rules. That's why we're here right now.
We gotta make sure whoever the family that's in the 5 family follows the rules and does not break it with the explosives and all that.
It shouldn't be hard, honestly. It's really not hard. It should be fine.
Yeah, I think it's bringing 5 fans back.
No.
You see,
I bet
there's
shit about it.
there's a stigma behind that name. It's
No,
just-
it has a different name this time.
What is it?
Oh,
That's
shit.
my edit.
Oh, shit.
So what's our whole
We should
point?
go out
To
to
volunteer
volunteer
making
voices
this
for
one
that.
day? Let me ask.
Said first one's the fault.
So basically, whenever there's a turf war, to ensure like everything was carried out properly, and if it wasn't, you know, you have to figure out, you know, who broke what rules, and basically decide who the turf goes to.
I think there should be. I think the 5 fam, not the 5 fam, the turf overseers that is going to actually oversee the turf should spectate the game, so they can see it happen right then and there. You get what I'm saying?
That's like a lot of time.
Yeah,
that. It's gonna be hard to get 5 fucking
Not
At
five,
very
just
least
one
5.
representative to watch it. That's there already.
No, there
to
needs to be
taken.
mediators in turf wars.
But then again, what if that one rep is in a commission with, let's say, someone who's in a turf war? Then
No, that's why the
That's
thing
why
can't
it's
be
all-
cool with each other
each
if you're
person
gonna
is
be
gonna
in
be
the
different.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So yeah, they're
And
all
then like if
gonna
they
need-
find
That's dedicating too much for it.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
somebody else.
Bro, if there's like DQs and shit, just send clips. That's too much, dude. Nobody has the time to do that.
Yeah, like we
I
should,
don't
like
know
if
how
someone
they-
was wanting to do
People
it,
watch
then go ahead.
streams all the time. Why wouldn't there
I mean,
be
if
one
you
person
want to,
from
you
the
can,
community?
but other people have, like, jobs
Watching
and
a
stuff.
stream is fine, but being present in the game during the
You think
That's
there's not one
not
person from the community that will be willing to do that? Because I guarantee there's at least 20.
You know, I guess.
Green Bay Packers beat the Seahawks.
And they don't have to be
The
there
Packers
entire
beat the
time.
Hawks?
Yep.
Like if anything, they can switch out with
Nice.
someone else.
That's some bullshit.
I see where
They
that could be
barely beat 'em.
beneficial, but on the other hand, you should still record the exposures and whatnot if there is anything that someone breaks the rules or whatnot.
How
Just
about
so
if
you
someone
have
can
video.
be in the game, they can be if they want to.
I mean, but
Yeah,
then
yeah,
again,
that's
I don't
what I'm
really understand the point of a rep being in the game. How the fuck is he supposed to be all over Los Santos all at once?
That's right. Well, no.
Checking out, oh,
Where-
he's shot
where
on
was TV?
Put on a
You
rep-
can
But
go
if
on
he's
the
sitting
TV.
inside of his apartment,
referee
he's
shirt
watching
on.
it on the TV. Like,
Yeah, you can watch it on the TV. You can
Yeah, but
spectate
people
it.
have their settings blocked to where you
On
can't view them on
spectators
the
off,
TV
yeah.
as well.
That's how I
Yeah.
have it.
True.
Don't want to see
I
you.
think the
guess
one.
it's
I
going
think
in
having a
the
rep. I
notifications.
think having a rep inside the game
They can
is a little
unblock it.
redundant. If you ask me, it's just unnecessary. We're adding extra steps to a situation that's already fucking.
Yeah, it should be just clips,
hard to
honestly.
dance around.
It shouldn't be that hard to like watch a clip and say, oh yeah, he's
It's gonna be
cheating,
too
you know?
big of a fucking change all at once. I fuck with the 5 overseas, but I don't really fuck with the one overseeing the game. That's just adding way too many steps to this.
It's 2 steps.
I mean, if you want me being more fucking logical, where one's a step and one's a fucking leap to the moon, my guy.
Still 2 steps.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
Yeah, this man's getting all technical on you. Watch out.
I vote for Madrazo to be on blacklisted. I'm sure that I have all agreement here.
I vote for you to kill yourself, IRL.
I agree.
Well, let's just start a
I don't-
pedophile
Hey.
family again. Good job.
He did things to me.
Okay, so
Okay, so what have we voted on so far? Let's backtrack.
You
So we
can't kill
get it all
yourself
clear.
if you're being engaged. You can leave the
Uh-huh.
game if you want to. That's all I've been here for. This could be more stuff.
What about the whole tips
Yeah.
with the whole gifting?
Is Grotti still here?
Was
He has
that
it
the
written down.
You can't. Give
whenever
turf
you are
just
in a
to
turf
avoid a
war,
fight.
your map will be your turf will be pending until the time being. So if you try gifting it, you can't because it's already pending.
Okay, so the timetable is as soon as you're called out for it, it is pending.
Yeah, basically, but they have to accept, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, wait,
But I
what?
think
Well,
that's
actually,
everything.
no,
though.
Wait.
Opposite way. My bad.
Let Grotti explain it. He's got it written down. I'm pretty sure,
So,
doesn't he?
I have not been writing anything down, to be honest. But I do
You just
remember how
explained
it
it hella
played,
well,
so I can explain it again. So basically, when you're called out for a turf war, if that family accepts, you won't be able to gift your turf. So if you're accepted already, so say for instance you get called out, family B accepts, right? That means that it is now reserved for family A that called them out. You cannot gift your turf to duck the turf war.
So
I'm
even
trying
if the
to put
family
something
doesn't
else instead.
accept, so if the family doesn't accept, you still can't gift it. That's what I'm hearing.
So if your family were to not accept, they were to not, typically, I feel like it should still be the same. I wouldn't say force somebody to accept a turf war, but if you don't accept, then it just stays as is. The map will stay as is. Nobody fights. You get what I'm saying? But typically, if a person's calling out and they accept it, You get what I'm saying? Then why should you be able to gift your turf to
Wait,
somebody
so,
else?
wait. So you're saying if a family doesn't accept a call out,
They keep their turf?
nothing no, that's definitely it. Definitely goes to the other person. Like, that
Yo,
means
for
they're
real,
just
that's a
they're letting
forfeit
them
right
raid
there.
them. Yeah.
So either which way,
I
they
mean,
either
that's
fight or they
either
fucking
way.
fight.
Yeah, either way it goes. Now it's
Yeah.
seeming like you're gonna have to fight.
Yeah, that's
the
how
fight
it
or the
goes.
forfeit?
Called out.
You either fight or you forfeit the turf. There's no in-betweens, no loopholes. We all agree on that? I would hope so.
Now, does it have to?
Agreed.
It should go both ways. Whoever's calling out your turf has to be pending too now. And if you back down on it, then boom, you guys have to do it regardless.
Yep. I agree.
But now a lot of people make absurd ass rules during turf wars.
That's why I think there
Fucking,
should be somewhat of general guideline of like what the fuck.
Shouldn't
is
you have
okay.
to fight on the turf? That's what I reckon.
I mean,
That's what I.
Can
we just
To fight for
there, there needs to be a 48-hour heads up of the time, so no one fucking
there you
gets
go.
2 hours.
I agree with that.
Well, yeah. I thought that when someone gets called out, they have 48 hours to accept.
No.
and 2
He's
weeks
talking
to...
about.
1 week.
When a family is making the time, a family that gets called out, when they're making the time, has to give a 48 heads up to that time. You know what I'm saying? Like if they want the reward to be on Saturday at 10 p.m.,
okay.
they have to let them know by Thursday at 10 p.m.
Yeah, notify them 2 days before that they still have a war. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well,
Yeah,
not
that's
that there's still a
understandable.
war. It's more of the time of the war. It's got to be 2
Well,
days
yeah.
ahead. You can't do it the day of.
Exactly.
Whatever.
That's
Yeah.
not enough of a heads up. I agree.
Can I just bring up about the turf stuff also? Because I remember there being a massive confusion with when someone was called out and what was it? Oh, now I'm losing my train of thought. No, it's like when someone calls you out, right? And let's just say they set a stupid time. What Imperio did to us, like bro, they set a stupid time where it was like 7 in the morning for me, and they called us out on the exact time, and they were like, "Get on now." You know what I mean?
Well, that's why
Yeah,
we
but then
put it.
we tried to
That's what
reschedule
we're
it with
saying
you,
is
'cause you didn't
you
accept.
gotta have it 48 hours beforehand. Like you've got.
Yeah,
You
right.
can't
We
just
still
say
had, like,
on
a
the
whole week
day.
to put a date.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do they get punished for that, or do they have to just reschedule it?
Look, this guy keeps crying about it, but we had a
No,
whole
bro,
meeting, and
but-
I told him, let's
but,
schedule
bro,
it.
Look, we're not having
before
an
he called the
argument.
Leo out.
We're
You're
not
telling
having an
us to call
argument.
you out again. Like, what the fuck are you
Listen,
on about?
that's
You
the
want me
whole
to
point
reschedule
of
it?
this 48-hour.
I was trying to
for
reschedule
the
it
fucking.
for you guys. So
That's
I
the
don't know
whole
what you're
point.
talking about.
I mean,
Of the whole fucking
you want to
48
bring up
hours.
past free mode wars, sure. But we're talking about now and present. I'm not saying fuck shit doesn't happen between other
We're
families.
here
I'm
to
just
fucking
saying if it
help the
happens
future. The
again,
past
you
is
know
the
what I
past.
mean?
There's nothing we could do. We're here to help the future.
I'm just
you know?
saying if it happens again, I'm not going back to that
Well,
subject.
Nice hat.
He's just probably listening like, damn, this is so complicated.
But it's not like that's why we're discussing it, so it can't happen in
Oh,
the future.
shit.
Lovely
It
weather.
would be
I mean,
invalid
you know,
if
if
it
both
happened.
families were sensible enough, they'd agree to a common time where, you know, they both agreed to a time where they could both get their memories on.
Yeah, but who the fuck's gonna want to do that? I don't care who you are. In a turf war, you want to have the biggest advantage that you can. I know that everyone fucking agrees with that.
What do you mean? But bro, you gotta give the
Bro,
other
that is
team
some
to have
weird
enough.
ass
I want a
way of
fair
thinking.
fight. That's
That
what
is
I
some-
want.
That is
I
some
want a
petty way
very
of
fair
thinking.
fight.
Yeah.
I don't think like that. I'm just saying in the past, that's how.
Bro, I'm
fucking
from
I've been
Australia,
treated in
so I don't want to
turf
get. I
Didn't you
don't want
just
to wake
say
up
fuck
at
the
4 in the
past and
fucking
do the
morning just to
future?
fight you for turf. Like, bro, I got shit to
Well,
do.
we're
Yeah,
from
I'm not
America.
bringing up
We
the.
don't want
I'm
to
not
fight you
bringing
at
up the
4 in the morning.
past. I'm
Australia.
saying. I'm saying.
understandable.
fucking-
Listen, unless most of these rules are gonna be in fucking private lobbies, you guys are gonna die real easy.
Yo, Shane, I'll fucking kiss you, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Oh shit.
So 48 hours or like.
Listen, you're
if-
lucky
if-
I'm not in
if
game
it's
or I'll
after
shoot the
that,
whole fucking
reschedule.
lobby
Yo,
out.
I will kiss the fuck out of you.
Like I did last
Yeah,
fucking
so
game.
posting the
Yeah,
times
yep.
before the free mode war would be 48 hours
Undo
ahead.
Donald Kennedy.
Alright, sweet.
minimum.
Yo, I'll lay this nigga down on my bed and caress him. Pour a bottle of wine, light some candles,
Shut the fuck up,
some
Greg.
roses.
Who is this fucking random? Shut your fucking mouth.
I'm fear Genevieve.
Shut your mouth when Daddy's talking.
Ooh. He's
Yeah,
having
for one, if you guys would listen for one fucking minute. The only rules that are in the actual game are the assassination rules, so... You know, the only reasonable rule would be no oppressors and no passive move, that's it. Knowing yourselves, fucking fine.
That's what he had to say? No
Choose an
way.
easy way out. Yeah.
He flies in jets and buzzards all the time. What do you think he's gonna say?
But just
It's up to you as a family to actually supply all
just
those
listen to
needs
him.
of a jet.
Y'all listen to him. He's been here
And
for
not
the
to
longest.
mention, I made this community, motherfucker, not
Yeah,
to
and I'll
fight
send
each
you over
other,
to
but
do
it was actually to fight against everyone else. And make
Remember
them
when you got
join
set up?
us.
Multiple times.
I mean, like,
my guy, come on.
You say
Multiple times? Yeah,
nobody
please, go ahead.
fights them.
Enlighten me.
No,
I actually
jets,
hosted
no
that segment.
Well, there was in
bombs,
Liberty
no
City at one
grenades.
time, and then there was over here.
Shut up, kid. You didn't even go back to Liberty City. You're a fucking random 2015 motherfucker.
Hell yeah, that's where you fly jets and stuff. This community's fucked. Have a great night.
Oh wow, thanks for that. Well, you think just because a random bunch of random street gangs band together think you just make rules? Yeah, that's fine for private lobbies. Yeah, I'll buy every rule that you make for private lobbies. Sure thing. I won't use any jets or anything. As long as that thing in the top corner says private, I'm all for anything that you guys said. But free mode is free, so you're actually supposed to rely on sources. We're supposed to have the military working for us. We're supposed to have the fucking MCs working for us, but you guys would worry about fighting each other. Like idiots.
Nah, bro, this community.
I understand that you're an MC, and I respect enough
We
to
would
fucking
not need,
your opinion.
You're right.
But I
wouldn't need
respectfully
to because
disagree.
We would have had the military working for us by now. If you guys would have just used the jets for a little while until we got the fucking militaries to crack.
I respectfully disagree.
I disagree with that completely, bro. That's like going back to the RPG subject. You shouldn't be using it.
You never played GTA 4. You were never around.
Yes, I was. What the fuck?
Yeah, but there weren't jets in GTA 4.
Bro, I was around on GTA 4, bro.
Helicopters.
I've been on this
well,
community for almost 8 years.
Sorry to inform you, but I don't know if you know that there's oppressors in the game. Oppressors?
Yeah, fair
in open
enough.
lobby?
Really? Well, that goes, bro. That's going
What do
back
you
to
think
the
is gonna
subject.
stop? What do you think is gonna stop a
Bro.
motherfucking oppressor?
Bro,
A fucking
listen,
jet,
listen.
you
I
idiot.
said this before. I said this before. If you're versing a random, it doesn't matter what the fuck you use against them, but don't use a jet. Obviously, blow them the fuck up. But don't use a fucking jet. Like, come on, bro. Are
Don't
you that
use a
like
jet.
fucking
Don't use a
stupid?
jet.
Like, come on now.
Yeah, you
Like,
are
I don't know.
stupid.
You
What are you
could
doing?
bro,
I mean, I
when
feel
have you
like-
ever seen a mafia?
I feel like you should be able to use
Hold
whatever the fuck you
on,
want on
wait,
randoms. That's
hold
what
on
I've
a
always
second.
believed.
That's the rule.
That's what I mean. That is a rule. That's exactly right. So why are you talking about it?
Mafia
The rule
comes
is
in the
no
game and you're
jets,
fighting
no
someone else, and then they
oppressors,
try
no
to shoot at your
bombs,
jet
no
or helicopter.
As soon as a mafia joins the lobby, don't expect them to fucking not screenshot you in a jet. Like, that's all I gotta
I mean,
say.
if a random is using a fucking oppressor against you, that's a whole nother problem.
Yeah, that's a whole nother problem,
Four
exactly.
mods, exposing was over, kids. There's no such thing as getting exposed.
Until the game got too futuristic and you just can't get with the program, but
Until you're trying to make fucking shit way too more complicated than it already is.
yeah,
guys
that's
couldn't
when other
follow
fights.
You guys couldn't follow
you got a
fucking
lot
free
of
rules
big compliments.
in GTA fucking 4. Are you fucking kidding me? You want fucking
Yeah,
all
you
these kids to
no,
follow
by
your
all
free
means, you
rules?
still. I mean, if you're
Fuck
still having
you.
fun fighting those randoms with oppressors and shit, you can keep doing what you're doing. We got our shit.
Like, who are you, bro? Like, who are you?
No, listen. Just because you disagree doesn't mean you have to fucking be a dickhead to the guy. Just fucking.
No, I hear him out. But
He's the one being a dickhead, bro.
it's a
Honestly.
little delusional.
Not necessarily. He's
Listen,
really
I
in here just
made
trying
this
to
whole
explain
fucking thing.
shit.
You guys are fucking idiots.
He's just
You guys
putting
think
his
a bunch
fucking
of random
input.
street gangs just because a bunch of you changed your name to a bunch of fucking random names with fucking 2 members each.
No, I believe in bringing all communities together. I do, but it's just that's a
Yeah, you
hard
guys are
street
too dumb.
Street
And you guys are
crews
too
is
worried
the
about
one
making
using
rules
bombs
that are
and-
going to restrict everyone in the entire mafia instead
What
of
are you
using
talking
that
about? What
the
rules?
entire
Bring up
mafia
a
to
rule
people's
that's
advantage.
restricting somebody right now.
Everything that was said. What do you mean?
What the fuck are you
I
talking
mean,
about?
if you don't like not being able
Everything
to
that
use
you
military
said.
gear,
Everything that I
jets,
said.
anything
So,
like that, then I don't think
so
a
not
mafia
getting
is
in a
for you.
jet, bro. What are you talking about? That's always been a fucking like. If I see you in a jet, bro, you're a random to me. Like honestly, like I classify you as a fucking random, just like everybody
That's
else.
not
I mean,
yeah,
who in a mafia knows how to
I don't
fucking
even
fly a
use
jet?
jets like that, so I don't
Well,
understand.
do.
I'm a buzzer pilot. I use the buzzer.
I mean,
Well, that's
Yeah,
we're
but-
not accusing you of using being
Yeah,
a
that's-
fucking jet random.
that's
We're
what I'm
just
saying,
using the
yeah.
example that you said.
I ain't gonna lie. If there's a fucking oppressor, that's the only way to kill it, and that's the only way to keep killing
Exactly.
it,
Well,
is
that,
if you
that
use
we're
a
not
fucking
saying
jet.
that. I'm not.
We don't-
I'm not saying that you can't kill that
Alright,
person.
so then-
I'm saying
He hasn't
that
been in a
don't do it to
regular
anyone
mafia
else.
for
Like
more
in the
than 4
mafia.
years,
Like it
apparently.
only
I'm
these
saying,
rules
okay,
only apply to mafias. That's
Okay,
it.
yeah,
Randoms, it doesn't
yeah,
matter.
then-
You know what I mean?
Okay, but listen,
You are
so
not coming in
yeah,
and
I'm in there
start
killing
killing
this
me, you
fucking
little
random that's sitting there trying to kill me, and then one of you fuckboy mafias come in.
Look, how long ago
trying
has it
to
been
snipe
since you
me
had a
at my
mafia
jet,
free
at
war?
my fucking helicopter, and expect me not to come and kill you. That's what you expect. Fuck
How
Jump
long
out
has
of
it
the,
been
bro,
since you had a
jump out of the
mafia
plane and go
free war?
kill them.
Fuck no. I'm gonna come right back and
That's
fucking
that's
snipe
crazy.
the fuck out of you.
You can
Jesus.
jump out the motherfucking jet. and
You can
shoot
jump
people,
it and
man.
you jump out of it and
You
go kill
can
the
just pull
motherfucker.
out
Like
the-
Jesus
Oh, what do you
Christ,
think,
bro.
just 'cause
You're
you
making
joined
it
my
so
game,
much
you're
more
fucking
complicated.
VIP
God,
get out
So
of
wait,
here,
is this
man.
is this
Fuck.
meeting going to be discussing rules anymore? Or are we
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I think it's gonna
if
be
you don't have
adjourned,
money, I'm
'cause we
sorry,
did enough,
bro. Like,
honestly.
I mean, I
This is
think
just
we
nonsense.
already-
You're gonna need some money.
Yeah, we went over
like
it.
I have things to do,
Yeah.
so like
Definitely meeting adjourned. Yeah, this is just a mess now. Alright, yeah, have fun fighting your randoms, G. But, we got other shit to do.
Yeah, have fun.
Alright, good shit.
Yeah, race to everything.
I am
seems
very,
like,
I am very disappointed what this OG said. I was
Wait,
expecting
I like to say,
grandfather
Yeah,
knowledge.
that was upset.
I like to say one thing. It seems like the
Yeah, you
fifth
guys are all
family wasn't
fucking
paid for the
idiots.
stay
That's
over
my
here.
knowledge.
That's why nobody
I've
feels
I've been
that
in
long.
this
Yeah,
community
the
for 8
press is
years,
right.
bro, honestly, and you
I
sound
was
like a
expecting
fucking
knowledge
This
from
random
the
meeting
to me,
would have
OG
bro.
definitely
that I
You
can
are a
trust.
started
random.
phones in the game. Put it that way.
I've been in the community for 9 years.
Fucking random.
This nigga is delusional. I've been here since 2009. You got me fucked up.
I've been here since
Keep it the
1984.
fuck.
So, man, you guys have
Yeah,
been
I've
longer
been here
than me, and I
since
swear to God, I
2009. You
know
gotta
just as
fucking run
much.
your Xbox Live account. Shut your fucking mouth.
This is not my
Brother, like, who were
Can't
you?
make
Who
a
are you?
another
Who
account.
are you?
Shut your fucking mouth.
Yo, what the
You
fuck? Are
run
you
your
aware of
Xbox
modded
Live
accounts and
account,
shit,
played
dude?
in 08.
He's probably not, bro. He sounds,
Alright,
bro,
never
look
mind.
at
I
his
forget.
fucking
He hasn't had
mafia
a
name,
mafia
the
free
voice.
war in years.
What the
This
fuck
kid
are
is
you guys?
delusional as fuck. I gotta go.
Okay, meeting
Alright.
is
You're
adjourned,
fucking random. Yeah,
correct?
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm
You're fucking
Yeah.
random too.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you fellas have a good night.
Don't forget about it.
Have a good one, everyone.
Yep.
He mad.
Fuck you,
Alright,
boys.
have a good one.
1v1.
He mad.
Alright, I guess meeting adjourned.
Hey, wait, before meeting adjourned, Grotti, the fifth
Best
family
meeting
has
ever.
been picked. I'll slide in for that. You're welcome.
Nah, I will too.
Oh,
We'll do
in
half
knowledge,
half.
I do
We're
have
torn over
5
that
families in
family.
mind that could be the.
We need to pick those 5. We have not done that. So right now it's just me doing it.
I just need to pick 1 out of the 3 out of Ritorno, Rubino, and Serrano.
Damn.
'Cause we already
looks
have
like
4
one-
that are willing.
Looks like no one's here. I guess Ritorno has to take that spot. Fiddlesticks.
I call dibs,
Thank
Brad.
fucking
Can be
God,
dibs.
these fucking, Jesus fucking Christ, Saint. 12 fucking
saying
years
he's not
of
gonna
communicating
vote.
still
Yeah,
can't
whoever
Why
lets
did you
Saint
invite
in
him?
this fucking
Why
party,
did you
you're an
invite him?
asshole.
I invited him.
Oh man, that nigga.
That is
No,
I mean, I
so
don't know
That's
why I'm being
back
here
in here.
until he didn't say anything.
and a waste of damn time.
Exactly.
That was
yeah,
such a waste of
exactly.
time. The kid is so
Fucking
fucking.
stupid. I don't give a fuck about dick
Hey,
measuring
hey, we
competition
could have
about
been
who's
fighting.
been here longer.
That
Alright,
man
dude,
said-
look who's
that man hit us
lost
with
their
the-
goddamn mind.
That man hit me with the 2009. Look at your account. I was like, wait a minute.
Like, bro, I don't give a fuck about an account. This is my modded account. Like, dog, like, what the fuck?
I love how you said, I think we should all just use jets. I was like, wait a minute. Something ain't
He
right.
said, hold up. Wait, this nigga just said.
I just can't. I literally can't.
And then he had the
You
audacity.
see how mad
What's
he
gonna,
got?
what's gonna destroy an oppressor? A jet. I was like, wait a minute. This is
I know.
Power
Yeah, I was
trip.
like, wait, where's this meeting going?
Yeah, Mafia
And then
didn't
after-
have the oppressor anyway. The hell?
like I'm all good for like, you know, the communities gathering around and shit like like that, but you know, Jets ain't even big, bro.
We've just been doing it for so
Yeah,
long.
that's why I asked how long it's been for him to like head a Freeman war with just mafias. Guarantee it was
I'm
a while
not
ago.
leaving this lobby until every single person leaves.
Yo,
apartment.
yo, I get a cap. I get a cap. I love when this nigga's eye was like Rubino, Servano, Retorno.
Alright,
All you
peace
hear on
out.
the all right, all you hear on the phone is this nigga Grotti goes. I was just informed they're all on a commission with Cray. I was like, oh, I was like, who snitched?
Your own boy snitched. Father Servano snitched on
I
you.
know he did.
Oh, anybody wants Burton? Let me know. You'll fight for it for
Yo,
another
gift it
family.
to me,
I'll
boy.
take it for
What?
free.
Gift it to me.
I was
Holy
like,
fuck! It actually let me
bro,
connect.
I sat there.
I'm not
I got the
gifting, but I
commission.
will gift the.
Noah, why you being a snitch?
Suck my dick.
Snitch, you shouldn't have got quiet.
Alright, so this
Nigga, I don't want to get called biased.
Hey, no, you echoing as fuck.
like a motherfucker.
I ain't being called biased. That's exactly why I did it.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. So, we talked about some pretty progressive topics in this Don's meeting, and we talked about some pretty good topics that I feel like everybody got a chance to, talk about.
Bro, I was
some
sitting
rules
here.
have been changed.
Bro, I ain't gonna cap, bro. They had Retorno, Rubino, Servano. I was
Since those
like,
rules
oh,
have been
everything's looking
changed,
good.
I'm gonna go ahead
All I
and
hear on the phone is,
get whatever I can, and I will
yeah,
start
we're on
letting
the
people
commission.
know that you can, once this live stream is over, you can go back and watch the stream. It is going to upload. Now, I wouldn't say that this
I was just going with
meeting
it.
was a
We all were.
very, what's the word I'm looking for?
That nigga Don White
Successful. I wouldn't say this is a successful Don's meeting, but I will say like this is a Don's meeting that typically happens.
I didn't want to be the one
a
to
more
fuck up, so I'm
organized
just gonna
Don's
go with
meeting,
it.
we typically get shit
I
done
did
a
too.
lot quicker.
They were like, are you
So
on the commission?
as me
I was like,
being the
nope.
face of the community, not the face of the community,
Same.
but the face of where everybody gets their outlet or news from. This has been your boy Godfather Grotti. How about the fake win on the turf? Now we already explained that Cervelli did lose the turf war. Aleo had 3 and you guys had 2. That was situated, and then we did talk about the rules. If you would like to go back and watch the live stream, it'll be uploaded within like 30 to 40 minutes on the channel. I will not private it, and it will not be unlisted. But this has been your boy Godfather Grotti, and we are out. Catch you guys on the streets. Peace.
Well,